All right, welcome PELWELL family to your bar styled workout. So we are going to need a lot of equipment today. You're going to need a bar or stool or something to help for balance. You're going to need a yoga block, a light set of weights, and maybe a blanket to give your knees some extra cushion when we're on the floor. So whenever you're ready, go and meet me at the top of your mat. We're going to shrug the shoulders up and then kind of just let them fall back down. Shrug the shoulders up, really sit back down. One more time. And then slowly release. On your next breath, reach the arms up. We're going to interlace the fingers, and then we're going to reach to one side as we push the hip to the other side. Come back through center, and then switch to the other side. Back through center, and then to the other side. One more on the other side. Come back through center, slowly release. We're going to go into reverse lunges. So step one foot back, drop the knee to the floor, and then press yourself back up, and then switch legs. So just warming up those legs, getting a little mobility through the hips and the legs. Just one more on each leg. We're going to keep the left leg down and hold. So we have this nice 90-degree, and then we're going to bring the right leg forward. So now the left hip is in front of that knee, and really open up that left hip. You can rest the hands on the thighs, whatever feels good. Try to open up that chest and really feel that lengthening through the front side body. Take one more breath here, and then we're going to switch legs. So step that left foot in, step the right foot back, lower down, and then step the left foot forward. And then again, you can rest the hands on the thighs. So make sure this right knee is behind the hip, not underneath of it. You can really open up that right hip flexor. And then slowly release. Step your left leg back and meet me in a high plank. So corkscrew the hands into the mat so the insides of your elbows are facing forward. Press the heels back and then pull the crown of the head forward. Once you have a nice long line of energy running through the body, pull the abdominals up and in and stay really strong through your midsection. Stay grounded through your breath. From here, we're just going to lower one knee at a time, alternating legs. So we're not doing mountain climbers, bringing the knees in. We're just lowering one and then extending. Bring the legs together, and now we'll do both and up. So squeeze those inner thighs together, stay nice and active through the legs. Really stay strong through the lower abdominals. Last 3. Last 2. Hold at the back. We're going to float the left leg. Feel free to drop the right knee. But if you want to level up, you can always stay up into the plank. And then we're going to pulse this left leg up. So you can either have the right knee down or up, you choose. Hold at the top. We're going to bring the left knee to the outside elbow and then kick it back. Knee to elbow, kick it back. One more, and then switch legs. Right leg up. Again, left leg, you're in full plank or that knee is bent. And we're just pulsing that right foot up. So either option is good. Wherever you are, pull the abdominals in, stay nice and strong. And then we're going to bring the right knee to the outside of that elbow in 6 more reps. So hold that leg nice and long, knee to elbow for 4. Kick it back. 3, kick it back. 2, and back. Last one. Back, slowly release. Drop the knees if you're in that high plank, and then sit back into child's pose. Give the arms a little bit of a break. And then slowly transition back through tabletop. So if you have that blanket, you're going to place it in the center of your mat. And we're going to lay down with our left hip on that blanket, giving us a little extra padding. And then lower onto the the left forearm. Left leg stays bent. Extend the right leg, pointed foot, and lift and lower that leg. So as we're in this position, make sure we're not sinking the left side body to the floor. Keep pulling the mid-body up and away. Keep your hips nice and square to the front. And stay nice and stable through the left arm and the left leg. We're going to transition this into little circles. 3, 2, so keep pointing, using the big toe like a toe brush, little tiny circles. Again, staying lifted through the side abdominals. Keeping the thigh parallel with the floor or higher. So you start to feel the outer glute muscle working. And the more tired the outside of that glute gets, the easier it will be to dump into the shoulder. So keep really lifting up and out of that left arm so the whole body is active. Hold center, and now we've got little rainbow arches. Back to the front, up and over. As you do this, make sure you're not swinging the upper body back and forth. Keep it in the lower half, just in that right leg. 3 more. Big up and over. 1 more. Slowly release. We're going to transition into tabletop. We're going to stay on that right leg. So you can slide the blanket underneath the left knee for extra support. We're going to take the right leg back and just bend and kick it back. So it's a little drive through the heel. So really pull the toes to the shin bone, exaggerate that flex foot. Just a little bend and then push that heel away. In this tabletop, make sure the chest and the hips are square to the floor. So now we're transitioning into the right glute. So left outside. And now we're just going to pick up that tempo. So little pumps. Keep the core nice and strong. Make sure the low back is not sagging. Shoulders down away from the ears. Nice job. Stay with it. Hold the leg out nice and long. And then we're going to pulse it up and down with a straight leg. So keep that foot flexed, really strong and long through this right leg, focusing on the right glute. Breathe. We're going to rotate out externally in 6, 4. So keep that leg up as we transition, so try not to lower that right leg. So we're going to point the toe. We're going to rotate out a little bit to the right. So we're rotating from the actual hip. And then we're going to take the right foot towards the corner of the mat and then lift it back up. So my right hip is slightly rotated out. My left hip is still somewhat square to the floor. So we don't want to open up the hips completely. We want to focus on rotating from the leg. The hip will naturally follow a little bit. So keep that foot drawing out to the corner of your mat. We're going to hold it up and pulse in 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it up and little pulses. Let's go. Nice job. Stay, stay, stay. Keep the weight nice and even between both hands. 1 more, and bring it back in, and release, sitting back in a child's pose, stretch out that right glute. Take a nice deep breath. Now we're going to switch sides. So we're going to bring that right hip onto the blanket. So we're going to bend the right leg. So now the left leg is on top. We're going to either, oh sorry, we're not actually coming all the way down, we're coming onto the forearm. We want to make sure we're lifted up and out of the shoulders, so make sure you're not jumping in. We want to extend the left leg, driving through that heel, pulling the toes up towards the shin. Stay nice and lifted through this up part of the body, and we pulse up and down. So if you feel like you're dumping into the shoulder, keep pressing the floor away through the forearm. Use your obliques to lift up through the core. And then really focus on squaring your hips and your chest to the front, so we're not opening up to the side. We want to really isolate the outside of that glute, so stay nice and strong. Nice job. Stay nice and grounded through the right side body. Stay nice and lifted through the left. Focus on the breath. Make sure your upper body alignment's really good. The elbow is right beneath the shoulder, not in front of. Really start to feel the outside of that glute. Nice job, PELWELL family. Stay with it. We're going to transition into those circles. So we're going to pull the toe away now from the shin. Nice long line of energy and little circles. Keep the leg on top of the bottom leg. So don't let it start to drift to the back or to the front. We want to keep it right over that bottom leg. So we have a nice long line of energy through the left side body. Really feel the outside of that left glute. And now we'll take it into those big arches, back to front. Sweep up and over without moving the upper body front to back. We have 8. Stay with it. 6, you got it. Keep the upper body nice and stable. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Slowly transition to your tabletop. So that right knee can come onto that blanket. We're going to work on that left side. So pull the abdominals up and in, flex that left foot, and now we're going to bend and kick it back. So in this first tabletop, palms directly beneath the shoulders. Core is nice and strong. And the hips and chest are square to the floor. So we're not opening up the hip. Make sure that lower back is not sagging. Pull the abdominals up and in. Really pull the toes to the shin bone. Exaggerate that flexed foot. It's a little tiny drop and kick, drop and kick. So not only are we extending the leg, we're also doing a little level change. We're going to take it to that straight leg pulse. Hold it out and now pulse it up and down. Keep the weight even between both hands, so make sure we're not leaning into the right side. Keep taking the gaze slightly forward so the crown of the head is reaching nice and long. Keep leaning into that left hand. Nice job, PELWELL family. Stay with it. Holding at the top. We're going to point the toe and we're going to do that external rotation. Take it to the left corner and we tap and lift. Nice, slow, controlled movement. So make sure we're not rotating out from the hips so much that the hips are stacked. The hips are still facing towards the floor. We're rotating out from the thigh. Just a couple more and then we pulse and we're out. Stay with it. Hold at the top, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Keep that weight even between the hands. Don't lean into the right. Slowly release. Sit back in a child's pose. Beautiful job, PELWELL family. Stretch out the glutes. Take another nice deep breath here. And slowly release. Go ahead and set your blanket off to the side and grab your yoga block. We're going to place this brick in between the inner thighs. So the length of the block is going to run along with the femurs parallel. So we don't want it in between the knees. We want it right in between those inner thighs, running long ways on the short setting. On the low setting, I should say. So we want to start to squeeze to the inner thighs. So I know that the block can just rest there without effort, but really squeeze those inner thighs together to really engage through the inner thighs. Hands are down by your side. We're going to lift the hips up into a bridge, and now we're just squeezing the block in and out. So pull the inner thighs together and then release. We're staying nice and strong through the bottom of the feet and through the shoulder blades as our foundation. So we still have glutes and hamstrings engaged in this little hold, But our focus here is inner thighs, in and out, squeeze and release. Really try to bust this block. So we're really squeezing as hard as we can and then coming back to our starting position. Keep the glutes lifted. And now we're gonna pick up the tempo. So squeeze, 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 squeeze. So little tiny pulse squeeze to the inner thighs. Keep those hips lifted off your mat. Stay really, really strong. 8. You got it, come on. 6, 5, 4. We're gonna squeeze and hold and go right into our bridges. So hold, 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 and lower, and lift up. Down and up, down and up. So try not to let your tailbone actually touch the floor here. So we're hovering the floor the entire time. There's no release to the hamstrings and the tush. Keep that inner thigh squeeze, really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that brick into the inner thighs. We're gonna hold at the top. We squeeze out and drop. Up, squeeze out and drop. Up, squeeze out and drop. Up, squeeze out and drop. 4. You got it, come on. 3, really feel the burn. 2, one more. We're gonna hold at the top and pulse up. So little drop through the hips and then lift back up. Whew. Squeeze that brick, squeeze that brick. Hold it up, now squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So we're holding at the top of our bridge and we're squeezing through the inner thighs. You're almost there, stay with me, PELWELL family. I know those inner thighs are burning. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Back to those bridges. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Keep that squeeze through the brick. Ooh. So we're going back to that up and squeeze down, but we're gonna squeeze at the bottom, up, squeeze, down, squeeze, up, squeeze, down, squeeze, up, squeeze, down, squeeze. You got it. So we're putting those two moves together, a bridge and inner thigh engagement. 2 more. 1 more. And release. You can set your brick off. Shake out the legs. Nice job. All right, we're gonna transition to our bar. So go ahead and come up with me. Go ahead and grab your bar, your stool, moving to the wall, whatever you need. We're gonna face the bar, coming all the way up onto the balls of the feet. Heels are lifted. We're gonna rotate in so the heels are touching, toes are turned out. We're gonna rotate out, dropping those knees open, and then up and down. So keep the chest over the hips. We want our knees to track right over the center of the toes. We're keeping the heels nice and lifted and pulled together. So in first position. So we don't want to come all the way up to a straight leg and release. So bend and come up just a little bit. So we're staying in these little squats the entire sequence. Keep driving the knees back and over those toes. 3, 2, hold at the bottom. Stay, stay, stay. We're gonna take the knees back, back, back. So we're staying in this plie, and we're just trying to take the knees like they're touching the wall behind us. Keep the upper body nice and upright. Light grip in this bar or on the wall. Make sure we're not leaning forward. Keep everything nice and vertical. Ooh, feel those legs. Stay with it, PELWELL family. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, you got it. 4, last 2, last 1, and release it up. Nice job. Rotate out, setting up for your plies. So we're gonna sink into this. Hands can be on the hips or resting on the bar, down and up. So just like in the first position, we're not gonna come all the way up to straight legs. We're gonna stay in a bent leg the entire time. So we just have deeper range of motion and then our starting position. Same as in first position, we wanna be nice and upright through the upper body. So make sure we're not leaning over those hips. We're gonna hold at the bottom and just like we did in first position, drive those legs back, 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 you got it. You're firmly grounded through all four corners of both feet. Stay with it, PELWELL family. Nice job. Come on, come on. Hold that back and now pulse down towards the floor. Inner thighs should be burning. Stay with me. Come on. Nice job, nice job. We're going to slowly lift the heels one at a time. Stay deep into your plie. 3. Last 2. One more. And bring it up. Nice job. We'll give the legs a little break. Go ahead and grab your light hand weight. So we'll work some arms here. So bring the arms up like a little goalpost, 90-90. We're going to press overhead and then bring it back down to that 90-90. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Pull the abdominals in nice and tight. So we're not popping that ribcage open and feeling this in our low back. Really, really, really squeeze the shoulder blades together. Make sure the elbows aren't dropping below 90. We have 2 more reps here. Hold at 90, hold at 90. So now we're gonna close and open, front to out. Nice job. Keep those elbows at a nice 90 degree. So squeeze to the chest in the front, squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. So we're working our delts and our pecs. The next time you bring it in center, hold up and pulse up, up. Again, don't let the elbows drop below 90. Keep the core really strong. Ground through the feet. Ooh. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. So we're gonna bring the elbows down, hinging, and then take it straight out. So hinge it in, press straight out. Hinge it in and out. In and out. So we're gonna add a little rotation in the hand. So we're gonna draw it out. So we rotate so the palms face the floor at the top. Stay grounded through the feet. Shoulders down away from the ears. Nice job. Hold it back in, little tiny bicep. Whew, pulses. Elbows right underneath the shoulders, right by our side. Make sure they're not slowly drifting behind the body. Keep them right underneath those shoulders. So the arms are bent at a nice 90 degree. 8, you got it. 6, come on, squeeze the biceps. We're gonna take it out to the sides, rotate out, and keep pulsing. Pulse, pulse, you got it, come on. Stay with it, stay with it. We're gonna take it out and then curl. In 3, 2, 1, take it out, in, pulse, and down. Out, in, pulse, and down. Nice job. Whew. 7 more, come on, stay with me. 6. Think about the break those legs are getting. 4. Last 3. One more. Whew. And slowly release. We're gonna go into triceps. So we're gonna crisscross the weights to join them. Bring it overhead so the elbows are at a nice 90 degree angle. We're gonna slightly come forward, press up and down. So every time we lower, bring the forearms back to parallel with the ceiling. Make sure that it's not going so far down that the elbows have to shoot straight up and we're stretching the tricep. It's a smaller range of motion to really put some tension on those tricep muscles. Nice job, stay with it. We're gonna hold it at this 90 and pulse, pulse, pulse. So only about 1 to 2 inches. Make sure you're relaxing the shoulders down away from the ear. So no tension through the shoulders. 6, 4, 3, 2. We're going right into kickback. So bring them forward, hinge forward, kick back, bring it in. So make sure the elbows are higher than the body. Pull the abdominals in. So really find that extension through the triceps. Nice job, come on. We're almost there, 8. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Go ahead and clear some space back onto your mat. We're gonna finish with some core. So set your bar back off the mat. And then meet me on your back. So we're gonna support the back today by putting the hands in this diamond shape underneath our sits bones. So once there, we're going to bring the knees into tabletop. So the hands are giving us a little wedge to keep the hips lifted to allow us to keep our low back connected with the floor. So take a nice deep breath. We're gonna slowly kick the legs out, 1, 2, and bring them back in to table 1, 2. Slowly extend, slowly contract. Inhale as you extend, exhale as you contract. Nice job, PELWELL family, come on. Keep those lower abdominals really strong. Make sure that lower back is maintaining contact with the floor. We're gonna pick up the tempo, out and in, out and in, out, in, out, and in. Nice job, come on. Stay super strong through the lower abs. Make sure we're not tensing up in the upper body. Oh, breathe. Come back into tabletop. We're gonna take the hands out from underneath the body, fingertips behind the ears, and we have upper body crunches up and down. At any time, feel free to take the feet to the floor. But if you can stay in tabletop, I encourage you to, because we're gonna start to put those 2 moves together. Exhale as you crunch. Inhale as you lower. We're gonna hold at the top and pulse, pulse. Keep the gaze up towards the ceiling and keep thinking chest to ribs rather than chin to chest, so we're not putting undue pressure on the neck. Nice job, come on. Hold at the top, we're gonna bring it in with the lower body and out for 2. In for 2 and out for 2. If you would like to modify, you can do 1 leg at a time. So just alternating legs on the extension. But if you can, let's do both legs together. So we pull the elbows in to tap the knees, and we extend them wide when the legs come out. Nice job, PELWELL family, come on. 1 more. Drop the feet to the floor, side body crunches. So think left shoulder to right knee, right shoulder to left knee. Stay grounded through your sits bones, through your low back, through your heels, just side to side, big side body crunches. We're gonna hold to the right and then pulse to that side. You wanna dig a little deeper, you can always release that left leg and find a little bit more range of motion. We're gonna switch sides in 6. 4, 3, quick transition, no break, let's go. And again, you can extend that arm or just keep reaching with the elbow with the fingertip behind the ear. Contract to the side, you got it. Stay with it, stay with it. Bring the fingertips behind the ears, we go center, side, center, side, center, side. Keep that low back connected with the floor. You got it, come on. 7, almost there, 6. This is gonna bring us to the end, come on, 4, 3, last 2, last 1, and release. Extend the arms overhead, extend the legs out long, and stretch out to the entire midsection. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Slowly release. And that is the end of your bar workout. Awesome, awesome job, PELWELL family. So for our HIIT section, you need no equipment. You just need a lot of space. So if your blanket or your blocks are going to be in the way, just go ahead and set them off to the side. Okay, so we are going to do a core Tabata inspired workout. So the Tabata is going to be progressive. So the first couple rounds aren't going to be 8 full rounds, but by the end we will do 8 with core sequences in between the Tabata rounds. So you need no equipment today at all, but there is some jumping. So if you want to put some sneakers on or be on a nice soft mat to help with the impact, go ahead and grab that. Other than that, you need nothing and we can get ready to go. So we're going to get right into it. So we're going to start with the jump squats. So take a nice deep stance and we're going to drop and lift. And you can take it into that jump. If the jump is too high impact, you squat, calf extension. And we are right into this first round of Tabata. Let's go. We work for 20 seconds. We rest for 10. You're in it now. Let's go. And release. Shake it out. Mountain climbers are your next move. So meet me in a high plank. Get ready to sprint it out. Let's go. Pull the knees down the chest. Crown of the head reaches long. Corkscrew the hands into the mat, inside the elbows face forward. Get that heart rate up. Let's go. Whew. Release. Next move, burpees. So come to the top of your mat. We go in 3, 2, burpees. Let's go. So jump or step the feet back. Whatever works better for you, high or low impact. You got it, come on. Ha. Nice job, PELWELL family, come on. And release. Skaters, length of your mat. Looks like this. Ready? Let's go. Side to side, come on. Stick your landing. Let's go. Woo. All out, max effort in these 20 seconds. Come on. Ha. Nice job, come on. And release. That's it for that Tabata round. 15 seconds to meet me in a bear plank or a beast. So, knees under hips. Wrists under shoulders, float the knees, knee to opposite wrist, knee to opposite wrist, let's go. So we're crossing the body, pulling in the abdominals. Twist side to side, firing up these obliques. Nice job, come on. We're gonna keep that same movement, but move the leg through. So we kick it through, return through center. Kick, return through center. Every time you come back through, you hit that bear plank. If lifting the arm is too much, you can just kick the leg and come back through center. Nice job. Stay with it. Ha. Come back through beast. Come back to that bear plank, tap the legs out, back to bear, come on. Keep those hips down. Nice long spine. We're only here for about 30 seconds, so get right into it. Tap the foot out, and then we're transitioning back to Tabata. Stay with it. Meet me in a high plank. Hold, hold, hold. We're gonna switch legs. Right knee, left elbow, extend the leg, release. Left knee, right, kick it up. Right knee, left arm, kick. Left knee, right, kick. Feel free to modify through that bear plank, dropping the knees. Whatever feels better for you, come on. Ha. One more. Ha. And release, roll out those shoulders. Nice job. Grab some water, grab a towel. We're going 5, low plank. 3, 2, drop and drop. Hip twists. Right into it, let's go. 10. You got it, come on, come on. Stay with me. Hold it, hold it. We're gonna drop the knees, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Both knees dropping together, or if you need to modify, feel free to do one knee at a time, alternating. Either way, we're really working those low abs, come on. Stay with me, come on. Ha. Last 2, and release. Bring it right back into that Tabata. It's right away, 3, 2, let's go. Jump squats, come on. Right into it. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds, transition and rest. Come on. Breathe. Mountain climbers. Need it back on the mat, high plank. 4, 3, 2, run it out. Drive the knee straight down the chest. Come on, come on. We sprint in these mountain climbers. All in, full out. Nice long spine, booty down. Come on. Ha. Stay with me, let's go. 2, release. Bring it up. Top of the mat, burpees. Get ready. 3, 2, let's go. All the way down, all the way up. Jump or step it, come on. Chest hits the floor. You got it, come on, come on. Last one, come on, come on, come on. Rest. Skaters, face the long edge of your mat. 3, 2, let's go. Stick that landing, come on. Side to side. Get low. Sink into those legs, come on. Pick up that intensity, come on. 2 new move. Curtsy to skip. We're gonna stay on one side for 20, the other side for 20. Get ready. 3, 2, curtsy, skip. Curtsy, skip, come on. Keep your chest up. When that knee goes back, it lands behind the heel. Firing up the outside of those glutes. Release. Other side. This is it for your Tabata. Come on. For round 2 of 3 at least. You ready? Other side. 3, 2, let's go. Down, skip. Down, skip. Can you get the knee to the floor? Come on, PELWELL family. Find that balance. Find that stability. Woo. Stay with it, let's go. And release, shake it out. Meet me on your back. Core work. Core and Tabata, come on. All the way down into your backs. So take a breath here. Legs reach long. Arms reach long. And then pull the fingers behind the ears. Crunch, let's go. You can leave the legs on the floor. Or maybe you float one leg. Or maybe you float both. So we're gonna add on from this move. We're gonna come into crab toe touch. Eyes on the screen. We crunch up, we come up, reach, tap the leg, back down. Up, lift, back down. Up, lift, down, and lower. Up, lift, down, and lower. Right hand to left ankle. Up, lift, down, and back. If it's too much, you keep the hips on the floor, but you extend the leg and you reach for that ankle. Either way, big side body, core work. You got it, come on. Hold, knees to table. Ha, kick it out. In, kick it out. In, kick it out. Nice job. Ha. Modify, the legs can be closer to the ceiling. You want to level up? Take the legs closer to the floor. Keep that low back, maintaining contact with the floor. Ha, breathe. Nice job. 3, 2, come back to your crunches. One more time, each of those 3 moves. So we learned them on the first round. Really, really, really dig deep on this next round. Can you float the feet? We have those crab reaches next. Hips on or off the floor, you choose your level. Get ready to really push it. 3, 2, here we go. Float it up, lift and drop. Up, reach, down, drop. Up, reach, down, lower, come on. Up, reach, down, lower. Up, reach, down. You got it, come on. Up, reach, down, and back. Up, reach, down, back. Stay with me. Less than 15. You're almost there. Come on, PELWELL family. Last one, last one. Bring the legs in. Legs in and out. The closer the feet are to the floor, the more intense. If you feel that lower back lifting, take the legs a little higher. In 20 seconds, we have our last round of Tabata, and we're out. Breathe. We're gonna pop it up and go right into those jump squats. We go in 4, 3, 2, bring it all the way up with me, PELWELL family. This is it. Final 4, 3, 2, let's go. Down and up, come on. 20-second push, let's do it. You got it, come on. Keep that chest up. Drop your tush. Spike that heart rate. Almost there. Mountain climbers are next. Release. Shake it out. Shake it out. Meet me on the floor. Get ready to sprint. Get yourself set up. 3, 2, run it out, let's go. Run it out, run it out, run it out. Knees straight down the chest, wherever you are. You might go a little slower, but you're still pulling the knee to the chest, firing up the abdominals. Corkscrew the hands into the earth, strong through your shoulders. Done. Burpees, burpees, babes. Come to the top of the mat. Get ready. Last time, we don't come back to this. 3, 2, let's go. All the way down, all the way up. Come on, you got it. Stay with me, let's go. Done. Skaters, skaters. Face the long edge of your mat. Get ready. 3, 2, side to side, let's go. Awesome job. Come on. Stick that landing. Done. Whew. Curtsy skips. Curtsy skips. We have 4 moves, that's it. Get ready. 1 leg. 3, 2, curtsy, skip, curtsy, skip. It helps to keep your focus on one thing. Find a spot on the floor to keep your balance. Don't look around. Keep your focus, your gaze on one spot. Release. Other side. Last 3 moves, this is it. Get ready, transition. We go in 3, 2, let's do this. Drop that knee. Skip, knee, skip. Come on, you got it. Let's go. Oh, the outside of that leg. Come on, PELWELL family. 3, 2. Next one, last move. Looks like this. We twist, tap the floor, jump. Okay, one on each side, get ready. 3, 2, let's go. Drop and lift. Reach right hand outside the left foot, left hand outside the right foot. Come on. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, breathe. Last one. Last one. We do that again. We do that again. This is it. 3, 2, let's go. Can you reach the other arm back? Really twist. Use those abs. 10 seconds, come on. Whew. You got this. 5, 3, 2, and release. Awesome, awesome job, Hello Family. Core Tabata, set and done. Whew. Make sure to hydrate, grab some water, breathe, and until next time, be well.